I'm at North County Airport off the B line west of Palm Beach Gardens. Set up a couple things. I have a nice real pitch wheel on this Turtle Beach yoke. Been taking courses on the G1000, so trying to at least set up my radios and my navigation by using the panels. Palm Beach International. There's 10L. I'm gonna load that into NAV1. Back to my map. I want to set a direct GPS track from the airport to Cessna intersection or waypoint, which is almost directly west of Palm Beach International. There's Cessna. There's the direct course. I'm gonna also, so I got my NAV1 set to my localizer for runway 10L. I got a course in. I guess I can have this open so I can activate it when I need to. I'm going to set the altitude to 2,000 feet so that when I climb it won't let me go above 2,000 because I only have 7 miles to go here. So I'm going to use autopilot. I'm going to use nav to fly the GPS track. I'm going to switch over to heading so that I can begin a turn. And when I hit approach, then I'm going to switch. I will first switch over to the localizer, then use approach to lock in on the localizer with the glide slope. If everything goes well, we'll see how it all works. So, parking brake off. climb to 2,000 feet. I'm 7 miles out right here to Zisser, the waypoint. Climbing. I'm about to intersect 2,000 feet, so it'll level off. I'll back off on the throttle. So it intercepts the altitude, plane pitches down. Basically, autopilot flying the plane, maintaining the altitude, taking me to Zisser. And 5 miles out. So now I want to set my heading mode to my current heading so that I can switch out of GPS mode into heading mode, and I can basically steer the plane with this knob. Now I'm going to take my altitude and crank it up a few thousand feet. I'm going to go into vertical speed mode. I'm going to go into heading mode. So now I'm not tracking the course anymore. Now I'm going to switch over to my localizer. And glide slope says I need to be higher. So I'm going to pitch up 100 feet per minute, climb. 200 feet per minute climb. So this is going to tell me this is the direction that the runway is. And if I cross over at the glide slope, then this little bar here is going to go the other way. So I'm going to actually start turning my heading, and I'm going to start descending. Very soon I'm going to cross over the glide slope. Back up on the throttle a little bit. I'm going to increase my descent. My descent even more. And now I'm crossing over. I'm going out of heading mode into approach mode. Letting the autopilot take over the approach. 5%. So the localizer did enable, but the glide slope did not enable. Now it did. Now my glide slope is actually locked in. So now the plane is literally flying down the glide slope. Feet. And so now I'm just basically controlling the throttle just to keep my speed from getting too low. And at 200 feet, I'll disable the autopilot and land the plane. But I'm hands off other than the throttle. Go 200 feet. Go. Still on my way around these airports. I'm just going to consider that to be a decent landing. That was not my best interception of the glide slope, but I was able to get it to lock in, and the autopilot brought